See, now the question mark is how many minutes will she get? So that is where, you know, we're going to be wondering. So, so the fans, of course, they've been here since tickets were already pre-bought, but I'm happy that Caitlin Clark is back. All right, so let's look at the odds. New York Liberty minus 170, minus 3.5. Indiana Fever is plus 145 with a total of 170.5. First half totals is 86.5. And if you're curious about the quarter totals, 44.5 for quarter one, 43.5 for quarters 2 and 3, and 41.5 for quarter number 4. And I will have the Caitlin Clark stats. Now I'm going to change the color to what the fever is. So, yep, yellow. So we're going to get this thing going. So, yep, yeah. So this is where, Clark is back. Of course, even Sophie Cunningham is active. Now the question is, what's the amount of time will these ladies contribute? And, this is, I think, our best shot to beat New York Liberty because they're going without Jaquel Jones. So there you go. And Sabrina Ionescu, 23 points in the last meeting. And, of course, at the end, there was that no call at the end. All right, so here we go. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Natasha Howard, and Aliyah Boston for the Fever. Natasha Cloud, Ionescu, Stewart, Burke, and Sabali. So here we go. We're just waiting for the toss. So we're ready to get going. So we got Clark back. And the fans are standing right now at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So let's go, Fever fans. All right, so here is the official ready for the toss up. And the ball is tossed up, and New York has the ball. And here comes Ionescu. Ionescu has the ball now. The Cloud now to Burke. Burke playing because of Jaquel Jones is out. Here's Ionescu again. Ionescu goes up, shoots, and takes a 2-0 lead. So Sabrina Ionescu. So now here comes Caitlin Clark. And let me get that scoreboard going. Why isn't it going? And here's Caitlin Clark. Clark dribbles, fires a 3. No, miss it. So here's Natasha Cloud. Cloud to Stewart. So Stewart has the ball now. Stewart goes to Ionescu. Stewart fires a 3. Misses. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Throws it out to Mitchell. Mitchell's got the ball. Mitchell now back out to Caitlin Clark. So Clark under now 9 minutes. Here's Caitlin. Pass to Lexi Hall. Hall has the ball, and the ball's knocked away by Ionescu. So it's 2-0, and there we go. So yeah, here we go. And the 3-pointer, Joe is no good. Here comes Ionescu with the ball. Here comes Sabrina Ionescu. Now goes to Cloud. Now Burke fires, misses. Aliyah Boston with the rebound. And here comes Clark. Caitlin Clark now finds Mitchell. 1 assist, 1 rebound. So 2-2, 8:23 left. And here we go. And Burke lays it up and in and count it. So it's 4-2. So right now, 1 rebound, 1 assist for Caitlin Clark. So far, so good. And there you go. And Burke misses a free throw. Boston gets her 2nd rebound. And here goes Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. So Clark makes the move, takes the jumper, nails it. Caitlin Clark. And we have a 4-4 tie. So here we go. Here's Breanna Stewart. Stewart has the ball. So Stewart posts up, passes it out. Burt misses. And Sabali gets the rebound. 6-4. 7:34 left. Here's Clark, goes to Boston. Boston shoots and misses. And now here you go. Here comes Burke. Now gives it to Ionescu. Ionescu has the ball now. Sabrina fires a three, misses, and Clark gets her second rebound. Clark throws it off to Leah Boston, and its shot is good. 6-6, 2 assists. So 2 points, 2 assists. And Sabali puts it up 8-6 with 6:55 to go. Here's Clark. Clark goes to Boston. Boston to Mitchell. Mitchell misses. And Stewart gets the ball. Now gives it to Cloud. Back to Ionescu. Ionescu nails it. And it's 11-6 in New York. So the question is, if Indiana can get the victory, they will be. And there's a foul on Cloud. So 6:29. Yep, and Clark finding, Aliyah Boston. So far, 2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds for Caitlin Clark. Here's Clark, turns it over. And Savale lays it up and in, and it's a 7-point lead. And it's 13-6. And we're going to call a timeout. So let's see. Let's get some Clark stats going. All right. So Clark, 3:42. So 3 minutes and 42 minutes. Minutes for Caitlin Clark. She has 2 points. And let's see how many rebounds she has. She should have 2. Yep. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And they're playing the range game right now. Okay, and 1 personal foul. Yes, 1 foul. And what else does she have? Oh, yeah, 1 from 2 from the field. Field goals. 0 for 1 from 3-point land. And she's a -7. And she is, let's see. And we have 1 turnover. So we have 1 turnover for Caitlin Clark. So there's her stats. All right, 3:42, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, 1 turnover, 1 for 2 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3-point line, and she's a -7. So that's where we're at with Caitlin Clark. She's balling it up still. So hope, that quad does not, get under her again. So, yeah, right here at the field house. And, of course, we are in the Commissioner's Cup. So, if, Indiana can pull this out, that would be great. I'll have to play an extra game if they are in this, but I don't think they're going to care too much. Except it's more revenue, more money for them. And here we go. We're ready to go. These timeouts takes forever. Right now, 13-6. So Clark is now sitting. So Caitlin Clark is on the bench now. All right, so Sydney Colson in. And here is Sophie Cunningham. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell turns it over, and here we go. Here is Ionescu. Ionescu puts it up and in. 15-6 New York. And here comes Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. So Kelsey Mitchell and Ionescu with 7 points. Mitchell has it. Mitchell now goes to Sophie Cunningham. Now to Sydney Colson. And Cunningham passes it up, turns it over, and here comes Ionescu again. Sabrina Ionescu. Now to Stewart. Stewart in traffic, puts it up and in. And now it's 17-6 New York. Now Colson has it. Now gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell drives in. Mitchell puts it up and in. 17-8. And here comes Natasha Cloud. Cloud has the ball. Here comes Cloud. Cloud fires a shot. No good. And here comes Aliyah Boston. Gives it now to Lexi Hall. Hall now to Mitchell. Back out. Here's Colson. Sydney Colson now gives it to Leah Boston in the post. Leah puts it up. Shot is blocked. And here comes Sabali, and she's fouled. Yep. And let's see. Yo, what's up, Seth? Yeah, your Liberty's looking good. Putting on the hurt right now. And you guys don't even have Jackwell Jones. So 17-8. 4:50 to go. And here comes Natasha Cloud. Cloud has it. Now turnover. And Sophie Cunningham lays it up and in. 17-10. And now Stewart has the ball. So Breanna Stewart. Stewart goes in. Stewart's blocked. But offense, still they got the balls. Here is Ionescu. Sabrina is fouled by Colson. So there you go, 17-10, 4:14 to go. Hey, what's up, Sleepy? Let's go, Fever. Yes. Let's get going here. And here's Sabrina, now to Stewart. Stewart puts it up and nails it, 19-10. So here comes Colson. Now gives it to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall blows it. And here comes Stewart to Ionescu. Ionescu going. Ionescu. Oh, no. I don't want them to go 10-0. But it might be the truth. And here is Johannes. No. Or, yep, Johannes misses. And now here's Kelsey Mitchell and Sabrina Ionescu. Foul Sydney Colson. So Caitlin Clark is back. Yay. So now we got the Cunningham Caitlin Clark. So here is Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up, blocked by Stewart, and now here comes Ionescu. Ionescu gives it up, and it's still going to be the New York Liberty's ball. And, of course, Harrison has checked in, too. All right, here you go. Here comes Breanna Stewart. Stewart now gets to Johannes. Johannes to Harrison. Harrison blows it. And here it comes. Cunningham. Now Caitlin Clark has the ball. Clark looking to drive. Clark shoots, and she's fouled and counted. 19-12. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I saw that. But so 19-12. And Clark makes the free throw. So now she has 5 points. So the 6-point lead, 19-13. Here's Ionescu. We got under 3 minutes to play here. Sabrina. Now Stewart, but Stewart is fouled. And Becca Gardner's in the game too. Trying to report all the subs as possible as I see them. And of course, Bodello, the head coach for Team Australia. Here's Johannes. Intercepted by Colson. Here we go. Sydney Colson lays it up and in. 19-15, 4-point lead. Come on, Liberty, more shots. No, we're going to take a timeout, Seth. That's what's going to happen. Time out. And I'm going to update some more Caitlin Clark stats. But I will yell them out. We got 4:45 on the minutes. So 4 minutes, 45 minutes. Now she has at least 5 points. Yes, sirree. 5 points for Caitlin Clark. Let's see the rebound department. Okay, still 2-2 on the rebound department and the assist. And the 1 foul. So, and she's still stuck on 1 turnover. Okay, so she's up. So from the field, she's shooting 2 for 3. And now she has 1 free throw. And she's now a -2. Yeah. So there you go, Caitlin Clark. Oh, let's not talk about those Dodgers. Jesus. They'll come back today, hopefully, with Yamamoto. And now here we go, back to the action. Here's Ionescu. Sabrina goes, trying to finds Johannes outside the 3-point line. Johannes drives. Johannes lays it up and in. 21-15. And here is Caitlin Clark with under 2:07 left. Clark has the ball now. Clark passes to Boston. Boston blows it. And it's still going to be Indiana's ball. So still 6-point lead. They let Johannes just get blown by them earlier. All right, let's get back out there. Caitlin Clark has the ball. Here's Clark. Clark now gives to Dantas. Dantas has it. Now here's Dantas. Goes. Dantas misses. And here we go. Harrison now gives it to Stewart. Stewart. Now we go. Gives to Gardner. To Cloud. And now here is Stewart. Stewart puts it up. No. And here's Colson with the ball. Gives it to Caitlin Clark for the 3. No! 3-pointer, Caitlin Clark. 21-18. 3-point lead. 8 points for Caitlin Clark, but Johannes nails the 3. So 24-18. Finally, she made it, and she fires another one. 3-pointer. 24-21. She's on fire. She's on fire. And here you go. Let's go. Cunningham has the ball. Here is Cunningham. Cunningham now goes to Dantes. Caitlin Clark got the hot head. Fires another 3. She nails it. 24 all. 3 threes. And we got 40 seconds left. Yeah. And a quick offensive foul. Caitlin Clark, 14 points. It's on fire. Oh, it's on fire. Cool it down. Oh, Caitlin Clark. Look at that face. And here you go, 24 all. Clark has the ball. Clark fires another 3. Oh, no. And Cloud gives it to Stewart. Stewart lays it up and in, 26-24. So we have 19. And now Hawkett and Johannes comes up with it. So 26-24. And it did go over. And now Johannes will hold. 5 seconds. And Johannes misses a 3. And here you go. And that is the first quarter. So New York 26, Indiana 24. Yeah, this season, 5 3-pointers. So there we go. And we're going to update some stats between quarters. Caitlin Clark. Ooh-wee. So 7 minutes. She played 7 minutes and 23 seconds. So there we go. Let's get that hot hand. 3. I love it. Love it. 14 points. Caitlin Clark. Still stuck on 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Okay. On 4. So there you go. 2 turnovers. Okay, let's see. From the field, she is now shooting a whopping 5 for 7 from the field. 5 for 7, and now so 2 for 3 from 3-point land, 1 free throw, and she is up plus or minus 0 right now. So that's the updated Caitlin Clark stats, unofficial. 723, 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, 2 turnovers, 5 for 7 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3-point land, free throws 1 for 1, and yep, plus or minus, looking good. So in Indiana, only down by 2. So it's time to get live again. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. We're going to catch up. We're going to catch up against you guys. Clark's going to get hot again. Yep, that kind of hot. Her hands, that kind of hotness. Yep, let's go, Sleepy Fever. We rolling. Let's see, 14 points. I mean, can Clark have maybe like a 40-point game? Liberty, Seth. Why are you going for this team Liberty, huh? Why, Seth? Why? Yeah. So there you go. Fever. I got the fever. Yeah. So since Clark is back, I'm back. I slept even like 6 hours and then woke up. Now it's almost 5 in the morning here, or 4:37 in the morning. So Caitlin Clark. Oh, wait a minute. It's 3 for 5. Okay, I think the stat sheet's screwed up. Oh, okay. Now it updated. I gotta update the. What is wrong with me? I knew it was 3 for 5. What am I smoking? She's 3 from 5 from 3-point land. Come on, wake up. So second quarter, we're ready to get this going. And here, now, Dantas goes to Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark shooting, misses, and now Johannes gets the rebound, gives it off to Cloud. Here comes Cloud. Cloud fires a shot up, misses. Caitlin Clark gets the rebound. And here comes Sydney Colson with the ball. Colson has it. Now Dantas back out to Colson. Colson. Now Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell took too many steps. So 26-24 still. And now here's Cloud. Cloud has the ball now, gives it to Stewart. Here's Breanna Stewart. Stewart. And an offensive foul on Stewart. So, come on, let's do it. Let's not get robbed again. Let's not get screwed here. So Breanna Stewart, yep, nails Lexi Hall. And Stewart's going to come out of the game. And here's Caitlin Clark. Clark has the ball now. And Burke is guarding Clark. Now gives it to Colson. Colson fires. Misses the 3. And Howard misses, but Cloud blocks the ball and gives it to Sabrina Ionescu. Here's Sabrina. Sabrina. Now Sabali fires a 3, misses. Clark, 4 rebounds. Maybe she'll get the you-know-what. Clark gives it to Colson. Clark fires a 3. Bingo! 17 points. And here you go. Ionescu fires, nails the shot. 28-27. Okay, 17 points, 4 for 6. Clark got that hard end and gives it to Boston. Offensive rebound. Dantas puts it up and in, 29-28. Under 8 minutes to go, here comes Natasha Cloud. Cloud has the ball now, gives it to Ionescu. Ionescu to Sabali. Now here is Sabrina Ionescu. Misses. Clark, 5th rebound, I believe. Here's Clark. Clark is fouled. So is that 5 rebounds for Caitlin Clark? But she drains another 3, 4 dingers already. That's what happens when you're out for almost over 2 weeks. Now here's Kelsey Mitchell. Now Dantas fires a 3, misses. And Lexi Hall gets a rebound, puts it in, and it's a 3-point lead. Indiana up by 3. So 31-28. Here comes Burke. Burke has it. Now gives it to Natasha Cloud. Now Burke fires a 3, misses. Dantas gets the rebound. And now, here we go. Here is Sydney Colson and Kelsey Mitchell. Fouled and counted. So 33-28. Clark is off on the bench now. Yeah. So nice pass by Colson. Yeah, and a 6-0 run by the Fever. All right, so Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell makes the free throw. 34-28. Under 7 minutes to play. Here's Cloud. Cloud has the ball. And the basket is good by Sadly, 34-30. 6:40 to go. Mitchell fires a three, misses. And Sabali gives it to Ionescu. Ionescu lays it up and in. 34-32. Now Colson has the ball now. Here's Colson. And Clark is ready to check back in. And the ball is blocked by Sabali, so still going to be the Fever's ball. And Caitlin Clark checks back into the game. 34-32. Colson will check out. And a layup no good by Lexi. And there's a foul, but Natasha Cloud wants it to be challenged. So 6:10 to go. But Lexi Hall will shoot 2 free throws. So we got Hall, Aliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark back in the game. And Hall misses the first free throw. So 34-32. And here you go. And the basket is good, 35-32. And here's Natasha Cloud with the ball, 6:03 left to Savali. Now Cloud has it, gives it to Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu has the ball, gives it to Stewart. And there's a foul by Lexi Hall. We have 5:54 left. And we're going to take a timeout. So let's update some stats. So there's the game odds. All right, Caitlin Clark. All right, so she played close to 10 minutes, 9:57 to be exact. 9:57. Now she has a whopping 17 points. Now I know she has 4 or 5. Okay, so it's 4 rebounds. I thought it was 5, but what do I know? So 4 rebounds, still stuck on 2 assists. And she still has 1 personal foul. Okay. And she's 6 from 9 from the field. So 6 for 9. And let's see. She's, I think, 4 for 6 from 3-point land. Yep. So 4 for 6. So she has 4 trades today. And free throws are still 1 free throw. And she's a +4 in the plus negative department. So +4. And there we go. There's the unofficial stats. 9 minutes, 57 minutes. Or 9 minutes and 57 seconds. 17 points. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 foul, 2 turnovers. 6 for 9 from the field. 4 for 6 from 3-point land. 1 for 1 for free throws. And a +4. So at least I have time to do this stats. Till the end of the game, they make the timeouts less. but they have a whopping, long timeouts. And of course, while we're at it, the Indiana Pacers are down to a best of 3. So they're tied up 2-2 in the NBA Finals. So the question mark is, can Indiana do it? Or is it going to be an OKC title? That's going to be their second title if they can pull this one out, and Indiana's first title. Okay. And Clark come in a shirt and jeans and a red overcoat. Yeah, I can see she was itching to get back, and she's nailed it. So the rest of the team shooting 18 points, 0 for 5 from three-point land, but Clark 17 points, 4 for 6. All right, here we go. And Stewart misses. Sophie. Oh, whoa. Wow, they called a foul on Leah Boston. Oh, okay. That's on Clark. That's her second personal. And another foul. So Stewart will shoot some free throws. Down by 3. All right, so here's Stewart. First free throw is good. And Stewart again nails both free throws. Yes, it's not going to be an easy game, Seth. Here's 35-34. Here's Clark. Clark has the ball now. Clark fires. Bingo! 3-pointer. 38-34. She has 20 points. 5 for 7 from three-point land. And Natasha Cloud fires. Shot no good. And it's going to be Fever's ball. Dang. How many threes from 30 feet out? Stewart and Clark's laughing. Yeah. Here's Cunningham. Now to Leah Bossing. Gives it to Clark. Clark has it. Passes out to Lexi Hard. She nails a 3. And it's a 41-34. Stewart, now Ionescu. Stewart comes back. So you can't sleep on the Liberty. The 41-36. Oh, whoa. No foul on Cunningham? Wow. Whoa. That's a turnover? Well, right now is. And yep, there's a challenge. So India's going to waste their timeout. Stephanie White will make her first challenge. It's like, wait a minute. So yeah, I thought Cunningham got nailed there. All right. That was foul. Refs are cheating. Yeah, I thought Cunningham got nailed, but let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. Yes. Yeah, she got the body. Burke's got the body on her. Oh, yeah. While we're waiting for this challenge, I'll at least update Clark's stats. So she played 11 minutes and 14 seconds while we wait. She now has 20 points, 4 rebounds, still 4 rebounds, 3 assists while we wait for this. Assists. So still checking on that review right now. Two fouls. 2 turnovers. Okay. 7 for 10 from the field. Still waiting on them. And a +6. So at least we got the unofficial stats again for Clark. 11 minutes, 14 seconds, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, 7 for 10 from the field, 4 for 6 from three-point land, and 1 for 1 for free throws, and a +6. And Indiana up by 5, 41-36. So 4:37 left to play in the half. Yeah. So. Oh. Will they get 2?
Says, "Are you kidding me?" Yes,
ooh.
That, but understandably, it was an obvious foul that was missed.
And they teed up Caitlin Clark. So Clark got teed up too. 41-37. So the technical made, so it's a 4-point lead. So here comes Cloud with the ball. Natasha Cloud to Stewart. Stewart goes to Ionescu. Ionescu is fouled. So Mitchell picks up the foul. And here comes Ionescu with 2 free throws. First free throw's good, 41-38. And Ionescu makes both free throws. So 2-point lead, 41-39, under 4:20 to go. Here is Cunningham. Now gives it to Leah Boston, back to Clark. Clark double teamed. And she.
Turning into.
Whoa. Okay, so I think Clark called a timeout there. So they only have 2 timeouts left. Yay, Cubs! Unless it's skates. And the halftime show, Clark on fire. That's right, after missing 5 games. But this is crucial. Liberty's looking to go 10-0. Yeah, and Indiana only has 2 timeouts left. And they got, of course, the reset timeout, but all in the first half, using a lot of timeouts already. All right. Let's take care of this. Let's take care of it. Yep, so 20 points. Nice to see Caitlin Clark. All right, here you go. Here's Boston. And a foul on Cloud. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she took one in the elbow and the chin. Yep, here we go. Boston has the ball. Boston gives it to Mitchell. There we go. Yep, here's Mitchell. And shot no good. Sabrina Ionescu. Yep, and here comes Sabrina Ionescu. Ionescu. Sabale. Now Breanna Stewart. Stewart puts it up and in, and we're knotted up at 41. Yeah. Oh, this game is going to be all the way through. Here's Clark. Clark fires. Bingo! 22 points. Caitlin Clark, 43-41. It's going to be one of those high-scoring affairs. Ionescu misses. And here's aliyah Boston, gives it to Clark. So here comes Caitlin Clark with 3:04 left. Clark gives it to Boston. Back to home. 3-pointer. Indiana up by 5, 46-41. Here comes Natasha Cloud. Now gives it to Sabale. Sabale puts it up, blows it. Sabale picks up the garbage and puts the basket back in, 46-43. 2:35 left. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Now goes to aliyah Boston. And a foul. So, yeah, Sabale with 10 points. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I actually like decision making by Boston today. Game is so close. Here's Mitchell. Clark fire. Bingo! 3-pointer. 49-43. 6 for 8. Shot no good. Here is Boston. Gives it to Clark. Gives it to Lexi. Oh, she blows it. So 49-43, 2:04 left. Now here's Natasha Cloud. Cloud gives it to Stewart. Stewart is fouled. So 1:51 to go before the half. So right now, Indiana up by 6. And that's foul number 2 on aliyah Boston. And the first free throw is good by Stewart. 49-44. And both free throws good, 49-45. And here comes Mitchell. Just a different team, huh? Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell drives in, but there was a foul. No basket. And Clark, 25 points. A career high.
It's going to be significant number. Where 25 points a game would be their career.
And There you go. Howard makes it 50-45.
18 points in total. David gets to work back to Bay. She murdered quad. Missed the last 5 games. Her team went 2-3. Howard at the line.
And now Howard will shoot the second free throw. And she'll nail it. So 51-45. Now here's Ionescu. Ionescu has the ball now. This is to Breanna Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. Ionescu goes. Ionescu misses. Here comes Clark. Clark gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell misses. And Ionescu has the ball. And here is Burke. Natasha Cloud fires a 3, misses. And Harrison picks it up and scores, and it's 51-47. So New York second chance points 10-5 against the Fever. Here's Clark. Clark fires, misses, and Boston gets it back. Here's Howard. Howard goes. Howard puts it up and in. 53-47. And here comes Sabrina Ionescu. Ionescu has the ball. We got 5 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. Ionescu. Shot, no good. And Cloud gives it to Ionescu. And Ionescu nails a 3. And 2.6. And it's halftime, 53-50. So let's do the stats real quick. So let's see. Caitlin Clark got a lot to update. 1551.
As Fever lead the Liberty by 3. Stay tuned for the Wnba halftime presented by State Farm.
So, yeah, 15 minutes, 51 minutes. She has a whopping 25 points. Now, let's see. Caitlin Clark has 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Okay, 2 fouls. Let's see. Still 2 fouls. Oh, now she has a block shot. So I got to add that to the stats here. 2 assists. And she has 1 block. Okay, and she's 9 for 13 from the field. Nine for 13. And from 3-point land, she is now a whopping 6 for 9. So 6 for 9 from 3-point land. So at least it's halftime. And 1 for 1 for free throws. And a +4 in the minus and plus column. So far, so good. So there we go. The official stats, 1551, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, 9 for 13 from the field, 6 from 9 from 3-point land, 1 for 1 at the free throw line, and a +4. All right, so I'm going to take a quick break. So feel free, and I will be back right before the third quarter. So see you in a second. All right, here we go. So second half. Let's get our so first half. Yep, they went over. All right, so here we go. And here's Cloud with the ball now. Natasha Cloud puts it up and in, 55, 53, 52. Now here comes Caitlin Clark. Now goes to Lexi Hall, Leah Boston, and she overthrows Howard, so out of bounds. So here you go, Sabrina Ionescu, or Natasha Cloud has the ball. Cloud, is it to Burke? Now Sabrina Ionescu. Ionescu puts it up and in and gives them the 1 point lead, 54 to 53. Here's Clark to Leah Boston. Now Lexi Hall. Is it to Boston? Now here's Clark. Clark loses the ball. Here comes Stewart. Stewart has the ball. Now Ionescu. Ionescu fires a three and nails it. And it's a 4 point New York lead. 57-53. Here is Mitchell. She has 22 points. And Mitchell misses a three. Here's Natasha Cloud with the rebound. Now Ionescu fires, misses. And now here we go. Boston now gives it off to Clark. Here's Caitlin Clark. Now to Lexi Hall. Hall fires a three, misses, and it goes over the backboard. So New York's ball right now. So just right as you thought, okay, we can relax. No, New York comes right back. All right, so here we go. Here's Natasha Cloud. And offensive foul. And Sabrina's like, what? So we have 7:53 to go. Now here's Caitlin Clark. Clark's got the ball. Clark gives it to Mitchell. She blows the layup, and here comes Stewart. And here's Ionescu. Gives it to Cloud. Cloud is fouled. So 7.5 minutes to play. Yep, and forgot we got Bonner out. That's right. And Cloud makes the first free throw, 58-53. And here's Natasha Cloud. And the free throw is good, 59-53. And here's Caitlin Clark. Here's Clark with the ball. Turns it over, gives it to Stewart. Here's Ionescu. Back to Stewart. And stripped, and Clark gets a Stewart to turn it over. Yeah, nice defense by Clark. Now here you go. Here comes Caitlin Clark with the ball. So she had a whopping 25 points. Clark now gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up and in. 59-55, and count it. So we have 7:01 left to play in the third quarter. So she'll shoot Deanne one free throw. So 9 points for Mitchell. And this free throw can make it 10. Bush misses. 6:55 left. Here's Cloud to Stewart. Stewart. Back is to Natasha Cloud. Now Sabale misses. And now, here you go. Lexi Hall gives it to Clark. Here's Clark. Hall fires a three. Nails it. And we're down to a 1 point lead. 59-58. 6:24 to go. Now here's Sabale to Natasha Cloud. Cloud. Gives it up. Here's Stewart. Now here's Cloud, fires, misses. Clark gets the rebound. That's probably a fifth rebound. Here's Lexi Haw and Aliyah Boston. And we're going to call a timeout. New York Liberty. So now, there you go. All right, so 19 minutes and 50 seconds for Clark. So there we go. Still a whopping 25 points, but she has 6 rebounds. Yeah, so 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And let's see that she has 2 blocks. Okay, 2 blocks. 2 blocks. Yeah, God dang. So 2 blocks, 2 fouls. And she's shooting 9 for 14 from the field. And 9 for 14. 3-point land. She's still shooting 6 for 10. 6 for 10. 6 for 10. 1 for the free throw line, and she's shooting a +2 right now. So +2, and there she goes. Let's see who is Yo Sleepy. Yeah, I'm at a No Kings rally. Yeah. So there you go. I can't be too loud here because it's early in the morning. That's the problem. That's why I'm like my voice is a little low. 1950 is unofficial set. 25 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. Okay, 2 fouls, 2 turnovers, 9 for 14 from the field, 6 for 10, and 1 for 1. So yeah, there we go. Let me fix something. I think I need 2 blocks. I need to grammatically make that legit. See? So there we go. We need the Fever to win this. I wouldn't mind doing another game on the 30th, or do I really care to? Do I really care about the Commissioner's Cup? I think the players do because they get more money. I can care less about the Commissioner's Cup. I care about the title more. So, yep. And of course, Monday night, Pacers and Thunder. Hope Tyrese Halliburton Yeah, they got all those other banners. Now here's Sabrina. Ionescu fires a three, misses. Who's going to get the rebound? And it should go Indiana's way. So we have 5:46. And here we go. Here comes Caitlin Clark. So doing the other things. Here's Boston. Clark goes to Boston. Boston puts it up and in. Yep, 62-59. Should that count as an assist? I would say so. Stabile. And a jump ball. But I think that's still going to go New York's way. I should count as an assist. So 3-point lead, 62-59. Jump ball. Actually, I forgot jump ball is that. Got to toss it. Here is Caitlin Clark. Clark is fouled. And the Fever on a 9-0 run. So 5:11 left. And here's Mitchell, three-pointer. Indiana up by 6. So 65-59. Cloud to Sabali for the three. No good. Aliyah Boston gives it to Caitlin Clark. Here comes Clark. Clark has the ball. Clark goes up. Clark lays it up and in. 67-59, 27 points. Here's Cloud. Natasha Cloud gives it to Stewart. Stewart has the ball. Stewart gives it to Sabrina Ionescu. Now to Stewart. Stewart fouls by Boston. Yeah, there we go. It's looking good, but we've still got to push on. That was nice by Caitlin Clark. 27 points. And Stewart misses the first free throw. Yeah. And the next free throw is no good. Lexi Hall gets the rebound. Gives it to Caitlin Clark. Clark now to Boston. Clark fire! Bingo! And she got a whopping 30 points. 4:12 left. Timeout, New York. Time to update more Caitlin Clark stats. So 21 minutes and 39 seconds. And she has a whopping 30 points. Six rebounds, 7 assists. Yeah. 2 blocks, 2 fouls. Fortunately, 4 turnovers. I'm not going to bring that up, but it's better than the 10. From the field, she is shooting 11 for 16. And she is 7 for 11 from 3-point land. She is getting it done. Okay. Yep, 17 points, and she's up plus 12. All right, we're back with the action. All right, here's Ionescu. All right, now here we go. Sid, Ionescu, Stewart turns it over, and Stephanie White makes a nice catch. Yeah, that was some good reaction there. And now here's Caitlin Clark. Clark pushing the ball up. Here's Clark. Caitlin Clark. Clark fires, and she's fouled. So she's going to rack up the points. Yeah. Yeah. So Clark's going to shoot a couple free throws, and first free throw is good. She has a whopping 31 points. And Natasha Cloud checks out of the game. And Sabali is going to check out. So 71, 59. And Clark makes both free throws. So 32 points for Caitlin Clark. And here you go. Here's Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina. Now to Sabali. Burke puts it up. Burke is fouled. So 3:28 left in the third quarter. Clark responsible for 32 of the Indiana 72 points. But we can't get comfortable. This New York team can come back. And the first free throw is no good. Mm-hmm. And the second free throw is good, 72-60. And here comes Colson. So Clark is getting a breather now. Now Lexi Hall. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell goes. Mitchell puts it up. Shot no good. Stewart with the rebound. And here you go. Work. Stewart puts it up and in, and 72-62. 2:53. Here's Dantas. Now Lexi Hall. Colson fires a three, nails it. 75-62. And here's Ionescu. And a turnover. Sabali. And cutting out with a nice defense there. Yep, and when you shoot 48%, you're going to be leading. So 2:25 to go, Colson. Now to Dantas. Dantas fires a three, nails it. 78-62. 13 for 26. Ionescu makes the basket. 78-64. So we have a minute and 55 seconds. So here you go, Colson. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell fires a three. Shot no good. And Stewart can't get the rebound, and it's Indiana's ball. 1:39 left here in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark is back in the game.
It's been magnificent. Maybe she should always play short spurts. Yeah, because her spurts have been quite extraordinary.
Yes. And there you go. Lexi, oh, blows it. There's an assist. And Ionescu nails a three. 78-67. So we can't rest yet. Here's Clark. Clark fires. Shot no good, but Dantas gets the offensive rebound. Cunningham misses, and now Ionescu gets the rebound. Here's Wnba. So 11-point lead, 1:05 left in the third quarter. Here comes Wnba, and Dantas almost stole it, but it's still going to be New York's ball. Yeah. And this is one thing, you can't miss easy shots. And that's what Wnba will do, shoot the three, and now we have an 8-point lead. And they're on an 8-0 run. This is what New York can do. All right, so we got under 52 seconds. Colson has the ball. Colson is fouled. Wnba has 27. So 78-70. And Colson will shoot. Both teams with 2 timeouts left and a reset. And the first free throw is good. Both free throws is good. And you got the claim. First team to 80. It's a claim by some Perth Wildcats. Yeah. All right. And a foul again. So Lexi Hall with 35.6 seconds. So 80-70. Yeah, this Wnba still dangerous. Yeah, so the no challenges left. And the first free throw is no good by Wnba. So there you go, 35.6 seconds ago. And she barely makes the second. And now here comes Caitlin Clark. And Clark is fouled. There you go. Caitlin Clark at the free throw line. 30.8 seconds. And she misses the free throw, but gets the ball back. And here's Clark with 7 on the shot clock. Clark. Is it the Hall? Hall. And we have a turnover. Yeah, so 8 seconds. There's Wnba. Misses a 3. And that's the end of the third quarter, 80-71. And let's see where we're at with her stats. So Clark, 24 minutes and 2 seconds. So here we go. And she has 32 points. So whopping 32 points. Let's see. And she has 7 rebounds, 7 assists. So let's see. She's getting close to that. Still 2-2. And how many? And she still has 4 turnovers. She's shooting 11 for 17. Yeah, still 7 threes. 7 for 12. So 7 for 12. At the free throw line, she's 3 for 5. Three for 5. The free throw line, and she's +8. There you go. Okay, so unofficial Caitlin Clark says she's played over 24 minutes, whopping 32 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks, 2 fouls, 4 turnovers, 11 for 17 from the field, 7 for 12 from three-point land, and 3 for 5 from free throws, and she's a +8. So there we go. Now we just got to run it through. I say maybe the first team to 100 points will reach Lawler's Law. I say, yep, whoever reaches 100 is going to win this game. Hope that law is intact. So, go. Wnba. Get my morning coffee since it is morning here. So here we go, fever ball. Okay. Oh, okay. So fever is 2-1 in the Commissioner's Cup. We can care less about the Commissioner's Cup. We care about the title. And here's a comparison. Ionescu 28, Clark 32. Ionescu 10 for 17, Clark 11 for 17, 3-point land, 4 for 9 for Ionescu, 7 for 12 for Clark. All right, here we go. Here's Stewart. Now, here's it to Johannes. Johannes fires, misses. And here you go. Ionescu, the offensive rebound, gives it to Johannes. Yes, gives it to Ionescu. And there's a foul on Colson. So we got 9.5 minutes to go, and I'm still sitting here going first to 100. Now here's Stewart. Stewart is fouled again. So she's going to the line. Yep. That worked.
tear coming in right there, right on the arm. Actually, that's not a lead hour. Yes.
And the first free throw is good.
Back at the line again.
80 to 72. And Stewart has 17 points. The second free throw, no good. And Howard, and now here's Colson. So Sidney Colson now gives it to Dantas. Back to Clark. Here's Caitlin Clark. Intercepted by Ionescu. And Stewart. And Clark picks up her third foul. So that's, 5 turnovers? Mm-hmm. So here's Stewart again. And this game ain't nowhere near over. And the free throw's good, 80 to 73. There you go, 80 to 74. And there you go. Colson. Dantas. Now Caitlin Clark. Gives it to Lexi Hall. Howard misses. Savily gets the rebound. And there's Johannes. Johannes makes the basket. 80 to 76. And now Stephanie White will call a timeout. So that leaves Indiana with one timeout left. 8:27. So here we go. Time to update some stats with Clark. All right. So still 7-7. 7 for 12. So I just got to do the foul and the turnovers. Yep. 5 turnovers. And now 3 personal fouls. There you go. Huh. Yeah. I wish they would listen, but they need to put in some more baskets there. I say if the first to 100 is going to win this game in regulation. That's what's got to happen here. And this could be a good week in Indiana. Caitlin Clark, whopping 32 points. Oh, I did forget I forgot to update the minutes that she played. So she played 25-35. There you go. There you go. So 35 seconds. Lex Cam winner. Dang. She looks like she really worked out there. The flex cam. All right, so we should be getting back to this. Yeah. That's right, 4. Yeah. She has 2 titles. Not bad. Not bad for Stewart. All right, here we go. Caitlin Clark. 80 to 76. So we have 8:20 left to play. Here's Clark. I think Clark's got to put up some more points here. Here you go. Now, Leah Boston. Now to Cunningham, back to Clark for the 3. Nope, but Cunningham gets the rebound. And it's time to reset again. Here's Boston. Boston. Now to Colson. Colson fires a 3. Nails it. 83-76. And now we have 7:49 left. And now here's Ionescu. Ionescu has the ball. Gives it to Stewart. Stewart has it. Now pass to Johannes. And a 3. Shot no good. And here is Ionescu, but she's fouled. And she took one in the face there. So 83-76. So 83-76. Here's Ionescu to Johannes. And a turnover. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell puts it up and she blows it. And now here comes Sabrina Ionescu. Ionescu and a foul. So 7:09 to play. Now Ionescu makes the first free throw. 83-77. And you can't keep this New York team. Got to keep going. And both free throws are good. 5-point lead. Now here comes Caitlin Clark. Yeah. Clark now to Boston. Now Cunningham gives it to Boston. Yeah. Now here's Mitchell. Mitchell shakes and bakes. Mitchell puts it up. Misses. Boston. Offensive rebound. Back to Mitchell for the shot. And it's a 2 or a 3. It's a 2. So 85-78. 7-point lead. Here's Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu with 6.5 minutes left to play. Here's Ionescu. And a turnover. Yeah. Yeah. And Stewart scores it, 85-80. And now here's Caitlin Clark with the ball. Here's Clark. Clark goes to Leah Boston, but stolen by Cloud. Here comes Natasha Cloud to Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina Ionescu is fouled. She's going back to the line. So here we go again. You don't want to give that ball back to New York. So here we go. We're at this again. 30 points for Ionescu. And the first free throw was good. 85-81. Lexi Hall checks back in. Caitlin Clark checks out. Giving a quick breather. And both free throws are good. 85-81. Now Colson has the ball now. Here's Colson. Colson now gives to Leah Boston. Leah Boston nails a shot. Count it. 87-82. 5:48 left. Yeah. There you go. So 87-82, and Boston makes the free throw. So 6-point lead, but here comes the Liberty. Here comes Sabrina. Ionescu has the ball. Now to Natasha Cloud. To Stewart. Now Cloud has the ball. Here's Cloud. Cloud takes a jumper. Cloud misses. And here comes Sophie Cunningham. Now gives the ball off to Colson. Here's Sydney Colson. Now goes to Leah Boston. Now Kelsey Mitchell fires and nails it. 90-82. And we are going to call a timeout by the New York Liberty. So both teams have one timeout plus the reset. And let's update some more stats. So check this. So Caitlin Clark with the minutes. She has now officially played 28 minutes and 2 seconds to be exact. Let's see, still stuck on 32 points. We're still stuck on 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Of course, let's see. I think 7 turnovers, unfortunately. Let's see, she's shooting 11 from 18 from the field. And 7 for 13 from 3-point line. 3 for 5 from the free throw line. And she's now at a +2. So +2. And there we go. Like I said, if first team to get to 100 by regulation, I'd say should win this game. So first to 100. And we're packed with Fever fans. Unfortunately, let's see. Yeah, I think Wednesday we play Connecticut. So they'll be off for about 2 days. And we have a bunch of fans for Caitlin Clark. Let's say Caitlin Clark. Nice pass to Leah Boston. And now, yep, the Lexi Hall. Earlier, that's the assist of the game. Right. Yeah. I think, yeah, her being out kind of got her going. Yeah. Yeah, she has 7 trays today. she's still on the bench right now. But any minute, she'll probably be getting back into the game. And here's Ionescu. So 90 to 82. Here's Stewart. Ionescu, now Stewart. Stewart fires, misses. Aliyah Boston has the ball. Now gives it Colson. Now here is Sophie Cunningham. Aliyah Boston. Here's Aliyah Boston. And the ball is knocked out of bounds, so still Indiana's ball. So 4:40 left to play now. And Colson takes it out. Gives it out to Leah Boston. Now Mitchell. Mitchell fires a three. Nails it! 93-82. Here comes Sabrina Ionescu. Sabrina, now to Natasha Cloud. Cloud, now to Stewart. Breanna Stewart shoots the ball, misses. Cunningham gets the rebound. So 4:04 left in the fourth quarter here. Colson has the ball now. Colson waits. Colson goes to the center. Now gives it off to Boston. Boston goes. Boston misses. And the ball going the other way towards New York. Yeah. 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 All right, so 93-82, 3:43 left. And Kelsey Mitchell, 19 points.
Same scoring numbers, 19.2 points per game with Caitlin. High for Mitchell.
And did New York call another timeout? Oh. So the officials are checking the monitor. Oh, they're checking Mitchell's. Let's see. Yeah, no doubt about that. Why does that need to be reviewed? And let's see. One, and they did go over. Yeah, why does that even need to be reviewed? I understand if there's maybe a foot near the line. This is a waste of a stoppage.
Strong staff. Out there on the bench as well on the staff. Full fire report. Second of the game.
There you go, Natasha Cloud. And And a foul. So Cloud will go to the line with 3:36 to go. Mm-hmm.
About 2.5 minutes into the score. That's exactly what you want. You're trying to cut to a deficit. It's pretty quick and early in the possession.
First free throw's no good. And the free throw's good, 93-83. So here comes Caitlin Clark. 3.5 minutes to go. Clark now to Mitchell. To Lexi Hall. Back out to Clark. Caitlin Clark. There's Clark. Clark misses a layup. Yeah. And Stewart gets called for a foul.
Shot clock going down. Caitlin Clark just gets it off. And then
so here's Aliyah Boston. And misses the first free throw. Yeah. So Boston, second free throw. And the free throw's good, 94-83. So here comes Ionescu with the ball. Ionescu misses. Boston gets the rebound. Yeah, here's Caitlin Clark. And a nice layup by Lexi Hall. 8 assists. 96-83. And there's a foul.
Saw this in the first half when Caitlin Clark passing it to Kelsey Mitchell. There passes it to home, baseline cut. Fine. She needs to thread the needle. It just goes right through, delivers it beautifully home with a tough finish.
And the free throw is good by Stewart, 96-84. So a total of 180 already. And Stewart misses. But Hall bounces it out of bounds, and still going to be New York's ball. 2:36 to go. And here's Cloud. Natasha Cloud, turnover. And here's Caitlin Clark.
First loss of the season.
There's Clark. And a three. 99-84. Yes, they are. Century mark. 29-35. 5:32. And let's see. Clark still 7 rebounds, 9 assists. So she needs one more for 10 assists. All right. So Clark, 2 blocks. And she has a steal now. So she has 1 steal in the game. And she's shooting 11 for 19 now. Clark, 11 for 19, plus 6 right now. Yeah, plus 6. So there you are, unofficial, almost 30 minutes. 32.7 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 fouls, 7 turnovers, 11 from 19 from the field, 7 for 13 from three-point, and 3 for 5 free throws, and she's a plus minus 6. All right, here we go. Here's Ionescu. Now, 2 minutes to play. Cloud. Now, Sabali. Ionescu fires, misses. And there's a foul. So we're still going to shoot some free throws here. Breanna Stewart. So 99-84. First free throw is good. And there you go, 99-86. Now here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell has it, gives it to Clark. Now Boston. Mitchell. Cunningham. Clark misses a 3. Yeah. So Sabrina. Sabali in and out. And Clark gets the rebound. 8th rebound. Yeah. And here's Caitlin Clark. Cunningham. And it's 102-86. And I'm going to put this away. This game is in the refrigerator. Basket's good. The door is closed. The lights are out. The eggs are cooled. The butter's getting hard. The jello's jiggling. There you go. And Caitlin Clark just running out the clock, 102-88. Oh, and you know Lawler's Law. First to 100, it's the law. Bingo. Yeah, and Clark's going to check out of the game, and she gets a standing ovation. Yeah, and the rest of the starters coming out. Good job. Yeah. And there you go. We're just going to run the clock out. Yeah. I should have just passed the ball off. And there you go. And the clock's going to run out. And Indiana gets the victory. Yeah. So there you go. So, yeah. So that's that. All right, so 102.88, and we give to Liberty their first loss. All right, so I am going to be out of here. So, yeah, I will be here on Wednesday. I will do the Connecticut. Will be your Tuesday night in the States, my Wednesday morning wherever I am. So take care, everyone. And hey, hit the like button too on the way out. So yeah, and let me yep, and Sleepy, thanks a lot. So there you go. All right. So take care and good night.